Hey, what's up, everybody? Dave back from the band Angerbox with my sidekick.
This is Jimmy from Angerbox.
And today, guys, we got the bass player, Rocket, from the Tariffs of Jane band. Give it up. And we're joining our studio audience with Tariffs of Jane and a few other friends of ours, our manager Patrick, Uncle Buck, Nicole, Jimmy, Jeff, and Dave.
I'm excited for this. A fellow bassist. Holding down the low end.
Yes, sir.
Let's get this show started.
Rocket, let's get it up, buddy.
All right, we're going to let
he's to do some shots with us, man.
Yeah,
the first guest of the day.
Willing. Thank you. Honey Jack tonight. Thanks for watching the social.
Make sure you punch that like button in the face for us, guys.
That's not bad.
So, I don't know how much play this has gotten yet. I don't even know if you guys have released this yet. But I got permission to play something today.
This is it.
I got permission to play something today. Brand new original by Tariffs of Jane.
Yeah.
This song is called Give Them Patience.
Peace.
Give Them Peace. I'm sorry. Give Them Peace. Tell me about it, man.
Well, it's something that we've all kind of been messing around with, and, you know, it just came together. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
Was it like you guys are practicing, everybody had a little piece of something to add to this?
Yeah, definitely. Everybody had a little piece to add to it.
Because this is a great tune. Like, I don't know if he was supposed to or not.
The kick drum is like thumping for some reason. I don't know why it's like that.
And the words flowed out real easy, too.
Oh, man.
They just, I don't know. It's like we wrote it all real quick.
We played the live stream New Year's Eve show together.
Yeah.
And you guys played this song, and it was the first time I heard it. Phenomenal.
It was only about the third time we played it.
It was great, all parts. And you know, songs they come out fine the way they are, but as a musician, I pull things out and what if they would have done this or what if this would have happened? And but this song, it's just so well done all the way through. I was a big fan of this recording of this when Dave sent it to me. Damn, that song's fire.
Yeah, we all love it.
Fire on this song.
We're all very happy with it. I know that.
How was your Beyond Down Studios recording experience?
You guys are always good, man. I mean, Dave's easy to work with, definitely. And then, you know, I know there's not a lot of room down there, but it's weird being in a small place doing that. But because I've been in another place doing it, where everybody's in a different room,
right?
And man, that's even harder in my opinion. Because you can't see anybody.
Jive. Sometimes you go off. You know, there's a time structure, and you want to stay on time and in key. But sometimes you just jive and vibe when you're jamming.
Yeah.
And you capture the best moments that way.
A lot of studios are now just playing like pieces and copy and pasting it out for the whole song.
You know, I understand music's going a certain direction, and that's the way it is.
And
now.
I understand that's how it is,
and
but I don't want to record like that.
It also allows for a lot of collaboration when you're not actually able to get with somebody. But let's not lose touch of the magic in the moment with a couple other musicians at the same time, because man, nothing beats that. John Gauthierer on the show said it best. You're locked in with a few other musicians. There's no other feeling that matches that kind of example you share with each other.
It's like a smooth running machine.
Dean Riley even told me, he says, your recordings are great, man. He goes, but they got a live vibe to them. And that's probably why, because I don't copy and paste. Every band that comes on, they play it through, man. So kudos to them for doing it, too.
Oh, yeah.
So, what kind of gear are you using? I know I saw a Schecter. I have Schecter basses. I'm a huge Schecter fan.
Are you a fan now of the Schecter?
Yeah, I like the Schecter.
You just got that, didn't you?
Yeah, I just got it.
Cool.
It plays nice. I was using PV stuff for a while.
Right, that ain't bad either.
You know, they're cheap
Every
basses and
company
they sound
has good ones, but I love Schecter now, man. I'm sold.
But I don't know. These guys are introducing me to new stuff too. James being in the band's definitely giving me some insight on a lot of things.
Is he a gear nut?
Yeah, I can tell he's
Jimmy's
got stuff.
Tube amp.
Yeah.
Giving some gain and a nice Fender or a Gibson. That's that classic rock sound.
Yeah, that's what I love about him and Dave. Them two blend together.
Yeah.
And I had that same feeling in Rumor Has It.
Right.
Because
Terry
and Junior, you know, them guys are
total opposite.
Yeah, Junior's the blues guy and Terry's the slasher guy.
Yeah.
You know,
dude, I want to say when he back Scotty Mack and you guys were, when you guys were on it, you were on it, dude. That was a good band, man.
Yeah, I know.
It's a shame, man.
I miss Mac Band.
Yeah, man, me too, man. So, cheers to you.
Cheers to Mac.
Yeah.
There's a guy you need to get on the show, Junior.
Yeah, I've asked him.
Call Mr. Skidmore up.
Hey, man, he hits us up. We make some scheduling happen. You're invited.
I mean, a lot of people say they want one, but then they don't email us or contact us, and then
I'll go snatch him up and bring him up here.
We'll kidnap him.
So, is there any bands gigging out locally that you've seen lately, or any musicians specifically that kind of you see them and you're like, damn, they're good? Or
I mean, not really. I haven't really been out much.
Haven't really been out.
Yeah.
Well, COVID's kind of ruined that.
That's ruined a lot. Yeah.
You got to pay attention on social media if you really want to see anyone right now.
Most of our time is Dave's house working on stuff. I mean,
This is my jam here.
and if we're partying, we're still working on stuff because I'll bring my acoustic over and we'll sit and rip shit out off the acoustic. So
Yeah, I was texting Angie the other day. She said you guys were jamming a little bit of acoustic. I was like, man, it's so nice to hear that.
I wonder how that would go if we got a bunch of people with acoustic and vocals and just plugged it all in, like fucking all 18 channels and recorded everything. Just see what happens. Acoustic.
An acoustic ensemble.
Everybody just sit around, we get fucking really high and just
that would
fucking
sound crazy.
play, dude. You know?
That would sound crazy.
Yeah? So there's a few over there, I think I would do it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So
what's this song again, Rocket? This is my favorite one.
what's on your mind?
What's
Yes.
on my mind? Or
I was trying to listen there.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's on my mind?
You know, when Angie was describing this song to me when it first came out, it was, you get on social media and Facebook even ask you what's on your mind. That's
Right.
Yeah.
What's on your mind? What a good song title. Everybody sees that. Everybody's got a social media sees that at one point in the day. So this is a song that matches what's on your mind.
That was the first thing that I thought of too, was the social media thing. So, but yeah, I like it. This is one of my favorites, but definitely.
It pops, man. It's catchy. You could probably take Angie's voice in this and put it with any genre of music and behind it, and it's still going to be a catchy fucking song.
Well, that's everything we're doing. It's like you said. There's nothing exactly the same. It's not like we're following the same pattern of music. Everything's got its own style.
It's good. And I've mentioned this in the past.
Everything's different.
The writing originals. I'm a huge fan of original music, and it didn't take no time at all before Tariffs of Jane was together with Angie, and you guys were writing, and just to hear that, and then to know that you're actually putting in the work in the studio, and then to see it progressing. I'm such a fucking fan to see anybody do that. So keep it up. Keep releasing stuff.
One
keep dropping
thing,
studio.
You guys are still young. We're all getting old.
Yeah.
I know. I get reminded a lot by Dave.
We don't have. We've been doing this a long time, but now everybody's like, well, we got to do something now because time's running out.
Time's running out. Yeah.
So I know everybody's experience is different, but we're all living in the same world. So when you were doing this 20 years ago, how in your experiences have things changed with social media, with shows, with being able to promote your band yourself,
dude,
compared to where you were 20 years ago when you were trying to do it? What's different? Hit me with it.
Everything, man. I mean, hell, there wasn't even cell phones back then.
A little bit of Tariffs of Jane sharing some of the leads right there,
your lead,
hearing the song.
And shit's definitely gotten easier. Look at the lights.
Right.
Well,
remember the big old cans?
I just threw them away. I still had some. I just threw them away. But man, definitely everything's changing.
I know this is a simple thing, but I remember being a teenager and, when we were ready to play a show, I'm making 500 flyers for this motherfucker and putting them everywhere. And just the thought of that now is like, man, I'm just going to make this one thing and share it on Facebook and hope everybody sees it.
I guarantee you I got a shitload of staples in the telephone poles in Cumberland.
Yeah.
Guarantee it.
So it's just one avenue it changed a lot in. So whenever I get someone that's in that generation that's a little bit older than me on the show, I want to know, like, in your experiences, how more convenient or how much more of a pain in the ass is it to be a musician nowadays versus 20 years ago? I hear his point of view all the time, but let me hear it from you.
Well, definitely stuff's gotten smaller and lighter and easier to carry. If you're taking your own gear with you, you don't have somebody carrying your shit for you. That's the one thing. It's everything's smaller.
Digital.
True that.
type it up, figure out how to use it, watch YouTube videos, teach you how to do anything.
Back in the day, we had a trailer full of shit, buddy, and we were the only ones doing it. And then when you're all fucked up at the end of the night trying to load that motherfucker,
Man, I hate being in a band.
And then if you didn't have the hardware compressors and the gates and shit for your drums, you know, me, Jeff and us started out way back with 2 SP3s and a PV head
I
and
was
some
there,
mics,
man.
dude.
Like, I can't tell you how many years I tried
Compared to how they're starting out
organize
now.
sound with a pair of SP5s, an XR600 PV mixer, and subs. What's sub? I need that.
Like musicians coming into music now got it made.
Right.
yeah, because they got.
there's
Not
a
only
lot.
that, they can look all the shit up on the internet and watch
Find
it,
out how to do it.
figure it out.
Just even riff farming with each other. You can just, it's so easy to send somebody a little lick that you just wrote versus, man, we got to get together right now. I have to show you this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I wore out a lot of fucking tapes, believe me. Listening to stuff. Rewind, you know? Now it's just slide your finger.
I love the technology now. We've written a couple songs back. I got a drum program. We just drag and drop beats in, and then we come up with riff. So we like something, and a couple songs came out pretty good, man. So
Well,
that's
I know
how we write.
some of the ideas that I've introduced to these guys.
Mhm.
You remember the dude Steve?
Oh, yeah.
Me and him worked on a lot of things. You know, he was the first guy. Gormer. Yeah,
Okay.
Jim, you know Jim Gormer, Big
Yeah.
Jim's brother. But Steve passed away a few years back, and me and him used to write a lot of stuff together. He the one that got me into it, you know.
Yeah, this song here, this Gin and Juice, right? Or
Super Tonic.
Super Tonic and Juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is something that me and him put
Yeah, this is a
together.
cool song too, dude.
This is, I mean, I guess I have to say this because I've been following, but I would say this is probably like right now Tariffs of Jane title song if I had to pick one.
Jeff says the same thing.
And you know, it's not like just, you know, preference or anything. I'm just saying it's the most neutral song between so many different genres, and it's got a hook. It's got a hook. You're gonna have a drink. You're probably gonna enjoy the song.
Yeah.
And you know, I criticized the fuck out of this song when I first heard it because that clean solo. The first time I heard it, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting a ballsy distortion solo. And by a couple times later, after hearing the song, it fucking grew on me. And now I can't hear it any other way. That's the way it should have been all along.
Well, when I was learning it and playing it with Steve, we always played acoustics. So that's why it was so clean. We liked it like that.
Just like we were talking about, I let them make their decisions, and Dave wanted to keep it clean. I wanted to go dirty, but that's
works,
their album.
man.
That's their record. So
I was with you when the initial time I heard it. I thought that, but after I let the song actually play and appreciate it the way it is,
right.
definitely that's the clean solo to be there. It's well thought out. Good job.
Well, Angie's vocal on it definitely topped it off for me too. You know, because I've always played it with guys singing that song, so it changed.
Were you
everything.
there? Were you present when Angie was doing her part in the studio?
I was there, but I wasn't in the room.
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why this is, but as someone that's not a singer and will probably never actually lay any legit vocal tracks in a studio, whenever I see a drummer in a studio, it's, you know, I've jammed enough times, I know what to expect. Same with guitarists and bassists. But I have a fascination watching a singer in the studio. I don't know what it is. You know, as a producer and production engineer in the studio, it's probably annoying as shit, but I can't sing, so I guess I appreciate somebody that can sing. What was it when you got to experience Angie in the studio? Because up until Tariffs of Jane, there's not a whole lot of studio stuff out there with Angie. So I was super excited to see Angie in the studio, being able to have a copy of something to play back with Angie showing what she can do. Being in her band, never been there, but being in her band, how was it to see her in the studio? And, you know, you jammed, so you knew what to expect as far as what she'd bring to the table. But I know when Nick's in the studio, he's capable to do so much. Any idea I have, he can replicate. It's beautiful.
Well, I mean, she's learning too. You know, it's new for her. She's never done it before. But I mean, everything's
Dude,
mixes down
went
well.
right through, nailed them, dude.
I knew she'd be that way.
She was probably the quickest.
Yeah, she went
nailed
through
her
it.
stuff. I mean, every time. But yeah, man, when Angie did it, man, she went right through, nailed every track. She was probably the quickest of everybody, man. So she did well, man.
Yeah, we have the opportunity to record practices and rehearse songs and record them as we rehearse them, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
To fine tune everything we need to. I can only imagine. There's a couple Tariffs covers that you guys play. I want to hear Angie recorded in the studio with that. So, you know, even if it's just for your own listening pleasure or mine, you guys should make that happen. There's a few good songs that you should play, and man, even if it does get copyright claimed, even if you can't even do anything with the music, you should give the people that want to hear it that opportunity to have that playback of your covering that song.
Well, these guys know I'm game to do anything. So
well, I'm thinking about getting my own DistroKid account. And
do it, Dave.
Start my own label, and then I can sign 5 people or 5 groups or whatever, and then you get unlimited uploads to iTunes. All the music you upload from the band you take under your label, you can upload it, and it goes to CD, baby. It goes everywhere, all over the internet, Spotify. But I'm looking at that as like a future thing. But we're trying to get our traffic up a little bit more. But it's a tough fucking road, man.
Yes, it is.
But I wish all you guys.
It's funny you mentioned that,
man.
because you know, we've been doing this a long time.
Yes.
And then Angie jumps in the band and it's like, we got all these people following us. You know what I mean? She has. It was just been funny, but I don't know. I'm enjoying myself. I love these guys.
Right.
Meeting James was one of the best things that's happened to this band. Believe me.
Right. He's awesome. He's going to be on the show probably here in a few weeks.
Good.
Yes, we got him scheduled.
We've got a few people scheduled up here soon. Cody Kaup will be on.
Yep.
Brett Downey. Brett will be on.
I know another guy you could throw up here.
Hit us with it, man.
Dale England.
Dale England. Oh my God, I ain't seen Dale in forever, man.
I got his number.
Up. Okay. He went into hiding.
He's around.
Yeah, he's around.
Are we doing this?
Yes,
we are doing that. This is The Social. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We're here with the Rocket from Tariffs of Jane.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.
I've been playing this song on our podcast pretty regularly. I'm a fan. I like it a lot. It's from a local guy. His name's Leah Zhang. This is Bad Alternator. Chelsea introduced me to this when she was on. It's pretty much Lee and a buddy of his, and they just transfer all their files back and forth online, 2-piece, and they're putting YouTube videos out pretty regularly of just covers and some original music with just the 2 of them. Check them out, man. Bad Alternator. I'll put the links in the description.
Cool. Yeah, that sounds good. I like that.
Hey, and remember that segment, Look What We Found?
Look what we found.
Well, last night, dude, I was on YouTube, and this band came up called Black Coffee. I forget the name of the song, but I linked it on my Facebook page, guys. If you want to go check it out, there's a link. It's called Song of the Day. But Black Coffee, man, this band.
I'll put it in the description.
And then there was another band too called Dirt Honey. Both of them, man, got this.
They sound like they sound like they're on the same label or something.
Dude,
Black Coffee and Dirt Honey.
Well, I think they had to change their name. There's some story going because they only got one video. Now I heard they changed their name. So something happened with Black Coffee, but the song that's out, they got a video for it. It just kicks ass, man. It's a cross between like a heavy Led Zeppelin and
have to check it out.
Something new, man. And the voice is like amazing, dude. So I was blown away with that. Black Coffee, check them out.
So what's in your playlist? What kind of music you tend to go to?
I've always been Southern rock, classic rock. Of course, everybody loves AC/DC, the blues, that type of music. You know, I guess I was in a band one time, Roadhead. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that.
Oh, God, that
Birdhead.
was great. Yeah.
Birdhead. That band was that was a punky band. I mean, it was like a heavy metal punk band.
Dude, it was...
We were nuts.
They did a show.
My slogan would be like, "Don't be a pecker."
For that benefit for that kid with cancer, you guys came over and played. And Dale, dude, he's just a fucking animal on the bass.
That's an animal on the bass.
And Bubby on the vocals, dude, a fucking maniac, bro.
But I wrote a song with them guys, and we have it in a movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's the movie Donner's Pass.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's a slasher's film.
Yeah.
If you're watching the movie, you'll see there's only a couple second clip. If the guy's playing it on the radio, he's listening to it.
Yeah, I remember that.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, he was telling me about that.
It was cool, but
how did that happen? I mean,
Alex
how long
Hicks.
ago was that? starters?
I guess that was 2007.
2007. So in 2007, how do you get hit up for your material to be in a movie somehow?
Alex Hicks was talking to somebody online, and this guy was looking for 5 songs to put in this movie. And Alex sent him a couple of his songs, a band with me, and a couple of other bands he'd been in that he wrote music with. Well, they happened to choose the one that I wrote. I thought, that's great. Never seen no money or anything.
I was going to say, did anything come out of that, or was there even any thought of option
I
for
did
that,
get a letter in the mail about Spotify.
We
Spotify was
appreciate your
streamlining it for free,
contributions, sir.
and they were supposed to give us money and blah, 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 but nothing ever became of it, so. It is what it is, you know.
Dude, Dale, that was in that band, dude, he's like Cliff fucking Burton, dude. Plays with his fingers from Metallica. Yeah, and I ain't exaggerating. That motherfucker's badass, dude.
He knows a lot. He's taught me a few things, actually.
Dude. And I mean, he's an animal, dude. He'd probably go and just pour beer. He's got a big beer. Oh, man. Yeah, dude, and they just pour beer and they shake it. Dude, they're maniacs on stage, dude. It was the best show I've seen in a long time. Yeah, around here.
Best show I've seen in a long time ago.
Yeah, it's a long time ago. Well, it wasn't
Let's put it this way. I got it on a VHS tape.
Oh, no, dude. I gotta
find
dude.
it.
Yeah, we'll have to find the VCR. Shit.
I got a VCR.
I don't have a VCR.
They're expensive
we
now.
got a VCR. We're going to have to watch it.
You know, we talk about this a good bit on the show. As modern musicians in a band, we are so fucking spoiled. Like, I just remember when I first got a band together and writing songs and bringing things together and how it had to happen. We had to be present with each other. The ability to send files back and forth and the way we can rehearse now and the gear that we're able to use is, without actually getting together, we're so spoiled.
Not me. I'm technologically retarded, so I have to be there.
Hence why I started my own studio. I wanted to make it easy for the people who worked with me.
It's honestly, it's a good time to be a musician.
I bought a fucking $1,500 drums, well, however much it was. I didn't even play the fucking drums, dude. But I needed drums in my studio.
I got 3 sets at my house.
I see, yeah. All right, the sad song we write. This makes me want to cry. I'm just kidding.
Nick was emotional when he wrote this.
Yeah, this is Unbroken, right?
Yeah, he was probably emotional because he was annoyed because I kept sending him a message. Try this. You know what, man? Forget me. Just do your thing. Did you try that yet?
Does he play guitar?
Nick? No, this is me playing guitar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But Nick carried the song.
That's cool.
So, have you caught many episodes of the show?
Not really. I've only seen like 1 or 2 of them.
Rocket, did you subscribe?
I have to. I'm sorry, guys. I told you I'm technologically retarded.
I will put directions up on how to subscribe.
Okay.
I know a lot of things are being booked already for this year. Things are opening up. Bands are able to get out and spread some fellowship through music, which I'm super excited for.
Yes, definitely.
So I will be looking for Tariffs of Jane this summer, coming soon. I'm sure Dave supports it as well.
Maybe we can get a double out at the
maybe
where what's her name works outside there at the Naves Crossroads. What is it?
The Crossroads.
Sportsman's Club.
Naves Crossroads.
Yeah.
That one.
That one.
All right. I'm gonna get a shot.
Another one. We're gonna do another one, guys. Make sure you punch that like button and that subscribe button for us. We're trying to make our way up into the ranks of all the other people in California that support their band in California. That's how they grow so big. We need your help, guys. So.
Also, if there's anybody that you want to see on the show, hit us up. Tell them to hit us up. Leave it in the comments. We'll reach out. We'll try to make it happen.
And I want to shout out to Robin Skelly. Thank you for the support to not only my band, but Tariffs of Jane. I know you like them too, Robin. And thank you for your support and your kind words last night and your messages you sent me. I appreciate it.
Real quick, before we finish, got to shout out LASHBAUGHs too.
Yes.
LASHBAUGHs. Always helping the bands out. Always helping the people out. Yes. Any way they can.
Best subs in town, in my opinion.
Amazing food, amazing drinks, amazing staff. Yes. Please check out LASHBAUGHs.
Yes, definitely.
All right, guys.
Get them up.
Cheers.
Thanks for watching the social.
Cheers.
Thanks for having me, bro.